Hey there, Dr. Stuvie. Here's how I'm going to explain how to graph equations in both slope-intercept form and standard form. Alright, so for slope-intercept form, what we have to do is, the first thing we have to do is find the y-intercept. So what we start off with, what happens, what y value are we at when x equals 0? And we have that here, which is 14, plus 14. Positive 14. So here, let's get that in there. So that is our y-intercept. And now that we have that, all we have to do is do y equals 3x. So for every x value, the y value goes up by 3, as you can see here. So that's basically 3 over 1, or just a slope of 3. So we can change this out by saying, okay, if the x goes up by 1, the y will go up by 3, which means 17. And then we can continue going on this trajectory. So if it equals 2, then we can get 20 here. If it goes to 3, we'll get 23. If it goes to 4, we will get 26, and so on and so forth. We can also do this in reverse order, and if the x value goes down by 1, the y value will go down by 3. So negative 1 would equal 11, and negative 2 would equal 8. And as you can see on this graph that I have opened up here, the trajectory is the exact same because it's a linear equation. Now let's do it in standard form. And the best way to do something in standard form is just change it into slope-intercept form. And that's by doing the exact same thing on both sides. So let's subtract 3x on both sides. That would get us 2y equals negative 3x, because the variable term goes first, plus 6. And since we just want to isolate just one single y, we'll divide both sides. Divide both sides by 2. So that gives us y equals negative 3 over 2, or really that's just negative 1/2 x plus 3, since both sides are going to be subtracted, since both the constant is going to and the variable term is going to be divided by 2. So that means this is our term that we've converted from standard form into slope-intercept form. So I'm going to highlight that. And from there, we can see that the y-intercept is positive 3. So that's when the x equals 0. Here, let me just zoom in a little bit here so it's easier to see. That means when x equals 0, the y will equal 3. But it literally only goes downhill from here. So then, in that case, 1, since it's taking away 1.5 every time the x goes up 1, then this would be actually 1.5. Here, let's zoom in a little further. That's good. 1.5, 2, 0, 3, negative 1.5, 4, negative 3, and so on and so forth. And like this one, you can also go the other direction. So that means if you're going to do negative 1, you would get 4.5. And if you're to do negative 2, you would get 6. And as you can see, it all falls on the same line. There's no deviation. and as you can see, that's why it's a linear equation. And yeah, that's how I solved both of those equations. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my excellent explanation, and I can't wait to hear your feedback. Bye bye.